let's move into the town. Hopefully it won't crash. Oh wow, that was risky. Everything is still popping up. Okay. Slowly but surely it's coming to life. And here we should meet somebody.
What is it you want here?
Gonna know about the plague. It looks like we need to end the dialogue. He won't tell me anything. Maybe she will. Yeah, she is the person I need to speak to. Merhojed was raided and there's a plague there.
I don't know if you've heard about it, but Merhojed was attacked.
Oh God! How is Matthias?
Wounded in the arm. He's being brave about it, but his injury looks bad.
I need to see him.
Before you go, there's something else.
What?
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhojed. Their livestock has died off, and now the people are coming down with it too. I thought maybe someone here might know what to do.
Merciful heavens. How awful. It's a good thing you've come here. If there's any hope, this is the place to find it. You need Brother Nicodemus, the monastery physician. He may know how to deal with it.
Very well, I'll try to find him.
Come back when you know more.
Thank you, Johanka.
Alright, he is on the other side. Here he is. There's a plague outbreak in Merhojed.
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhojed. Johanka said that you might be able to advise.
A disease, you say? How intriguing.
Intriguing, yes, but can you help?
Yes, it's very interesting, but can you help these people?
I can't say at this point. I need to find out a little more. Tell me, has the whole village come down with it?
About how the house is...
No, I mean, not yet. Several households have, around half the village.
Merhojed? Isn't there a stud farm there? And what of the animals? Did they get infected too?
Yes, there's a stud farm.
I don't know.
But I don't know about the animals.
What are we to do about it? Do you know the symptoms?
I don't know, and I have no interest in finding out. I know.
Yes, more or less.
Excellent. I have several extensive volumes here in the library. Describe the epidemic, including the symptoms, and we could take some guidance there. Can you read?
Books won't help us.
Books? I don't want to offend you, brother, but I was hoping you'd know what's what. We don't have time to rummage in old tomes.
Libri muti magistri sunt. Books are silent teachers. Never mind, but do tell me what they're suffering from, and I'll read up on it myself.
Good idea. Okay, it looks like I don't really know. That's all.
That's it.
Right. Stay until tomorrow. Perhaps I can come up with something.
Alright.
Right.
I wonder where I can get some sleep. Probably here. Until tomorrow. Let's sleep then. Everybody. And even then, 5:30, that's taken some time. So it looks like I didn't know about the symptoms, unfortunately enough. And whatever he's gonna come off with, it's not going to work. But I don't care about that plague then. I'm just going to give them whatever so that they could give me that prisoner, and I'll be off. Finally. Woke up. It's very early morning and he's already awake. However, he looks like he was studying. I'll just have to wait a little bit. I'm gonna take some time waiting. What about now? He's not gonna tell me anything just yet. So it could be that I need to either wait a little bit longer or wait until tomorrow. In any case, I'm just gonna wait even further. Now, it's time to speak with him. No information. Let's see. Quest log, okay, the captive. Okay, no information about okay, here's the pestilence. Wait until Nicodemus finds the diagnosis of the ailment. Okay, good question is just how long are we supposed to wait? And it looks like I'm hungry, so I'll better get something to eat. Okay, I have many apples. These will lift up the spirit quite a bit. I think I'm eating way too many apples. I think that an average person would be able to eat that many. In any case, let's wait until the evening. The next day for him wasn't probably the day after the night. He probably meant wait 24 hours at least. Finally, we're done. He's asleep. Not for long. What's happening with the medicine?
So, how's it looking with this cure?
It gave me no rest all night, but I think I have it. I'm afraid it's the plague, lad. But with the help of God, we may stop it yet. We shall have to prepare some medicine at once.
I can't help you with that.
I don't think I can help out with that.
Of course not. This is a job for someone who understands the art of physic. But enough chatter. Time is of the essence. I'll get to work brewing the potion, and then head straight to Merhoyed with your hunker. I expect we'll meet there?
That works for me. But can't I help in some way?
best spend the time praying. We can always use God's help.
Okay. Looks like that's all, I guess. Pestilence. Wait and see how the cure works. Probably the cure won't work that well. In any case, it looks like this pestilence is not going to get rid of my problems here. In any case, it's a travel there. It looks like I needed to kind of not focus on the pestilence now, but focus on something else. In any case, I didn't tell them anything about the symptoms.
Hey, where's your torch?
And here I need to wait. Okay. Good question is where I can get some sleep. Where can I? No, not there. And not here. Let's Sarah, oh look at that. This guy is Matthias, and he has a blooded leg.
You're a sight for sore eyes. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
You could put it that way. He took me into his garrison.
He took me into his garrison.
Hal the blacksmith's boy in the service of his lordship. Who'd have ever thought it? My luck hasn't been so good.
You survived, that's something.
You survived. That's something to thank God for.
True enough. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
Folk are saying it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
Oh, damn.
How are
Are
you?
you alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
But you've been hurt.
It happened during the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all. My arm's badly broken, but better than a broken neck.
The raid.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
I hear you captured one.
I hear one of the raiders was taken captive. I'd like to question him.
Aye, old Melachar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening his sickle for him. Melachar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
He'll hand him over to me.
I can tell you what he'll do with him. He'll hand him over to Sir Radzig's envoy. Me.
I doubt Melachar will let him go willingly. The folk here are baying for blood. Lives have been lost. First the raid, and now this plague. God knows what they'll do.
What did these raiders look like?
Can you describe the raiders?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About 20 of them. They weren't humans, though. They spoke Czech.
You talked to them?
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with, but when we hit them in the woods, they didn't look so brave.
How did you manage to resist?
I know you've got courage enough for any man, but how did a bunch of untrained villagers manage to hold off armed bandits?
One of the village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melachar, who roused the whole village, and everyone grabbed what they could. Pitchforks, axes, flails, and we went out to face them.
What? You mounted an assault against them?
Aye, and that was the key. It was the last thing those whoresons expected. A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torch it. But even the women here were armed with what they could find, and they took the bastards by surprise.
Okay. Sickness.
About this sickness.
When did this plague start?
When did this plague start?
The day after the raid, the horses were lying down in the stable, so we knew something was up. By afternoon, they were all dead. Then other animals started getting sick, one after the other, and then people.
What are the signs?
What are the signs that someone's getting sick?
I don't leave the house much, but folk complain of fever and shakes. Some are throwing their guts up, and others are spewing from the other end.
Has anyone died from it?
Aye, old Verba. Although he was already on his last legs, so no one knows for sure if it was the plague that got him. Either way, the animals are dropping like flies, and people will end up the same for sure.
Who's sick?
Who's ill now?
I don't know. What with my arm the way it is, I don't go outdoors much. But I know Melachar and Straw have sick ones at home.
Alright. Merhayed.
Can I ask you a bit about Merhayed?
I haven't been here long enough to learn much, but ask away.
Tell me something about Straw.
Can you tell me something about Old Straw?
He's a woodcutter, tough as they come, and a hothead. He's been out of his mind since his boy died.
That's normal to grieve, though.
Depends how you look at it. Folk are afraid he'll snap or drink himself to death. What's worse, his wife caught the sickness, and he's not taking care of her.
Where can I find Straw?
Where can I find this straw?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages outside. Straw lives in the right-hand one.
Tell me something about Melachar.
What's Melachar like?
The locals look up to him. Smill used to be in charge here, but he was killed in Neuhof.
I know.
Sir Hanush hasn't had time to appoint a new vassal, and folk need someone to speak for them, so they picked Melachar.
So just giving orders? That's not right. It's a good thing someone took the lead.
Thank God you had someone here who could take the reins.
Aye.
Tell me something. Okay, where can I find Melachar?
Where does Melachar live?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages outside. Melachar lives in the left-hand one.
Okay. Side. That's it. Find out from Brother Nicodemus. Wait and see how the cube works. So, you know what? I think we should go and see Nicodemus now. That's what we're all about, the plague. So they have fever, shivering, and vomiting, just in case it didn't work out. We know what to say now. Otherwise, I do suspect it's plague, because everybody says it's a plague, but if it isn't a plague, it's fine. It's late in the night. However, it may be possible that the alchemist will just simply talk to me. Oh, look at that. Where is he? Where are you? Oh wow, he's here. He was here. He never came back. Well, that's gonna be a ride for me. Serious ride around. No, no, no. Where could he be? So you walk out of here and you see 2 cottages. On the right, there's The guy whose sons died on the left. There's the one that's representing everybody. Okay. Let's see.